Alright, we're back here. Hello, is there someone here? I see something. Wooden bow. This wooden bow may not be the most reliable for battling monsters, but it is excellent for hunting small animals. Is that better than what I have? I have an old wooden bow. Probably a wooden bow is gonna be better than the old version of it. I don't know. Well, it says it had the same exact power, I guess. Okay, so this is where I started. I went to that direction. So I haven't gone to these ones to the side. What is this? Shut eye in. Oh, come on. Welcome, friend. Those eyelids feeling heavy? Then you've come to the right place. You can evade in this scene, and it's easier for a paltry 10,000 rupees. I'm joking. You should have seen that look on your face. Phew, yeah, I don't even work here. I stopped by hoping to catch some seeds when the owner up and asked me to keep an eye of the place. He said he had to go make up the beds in the Serbi team tents and that he'd be right back, but I don't think he's coming back. I want to look for him, but there are 4 tent camps in this village and only one me. Could you maybe track down the owner and tell him to come back already? If you run across some sleepy looking guy spacing out, you found your man. Out of the inn. What if somebody actually paid the 10,000 when the owner was gone? This guy was gonna be the employee of the month, of the year, of the entire time. What is this? Aerocuda eyeball. Aerocuda wing. Arrows. Hi.
Ah.
With everyone making such a fuss about those ring ruins, I'm glad to see a young lad like you visit my humble arrow shop. You must be a fine archer. If Lurlin Village had more archers like you, then maybe things wouldn't have happened like they did. Lurlin Village? If you want to hear about my hometown, I can talk your ear off. Lurlin Village is a small fishing town on the southeastern coast. It may be out of the way, but it has shops and such you'll find only there. Our village is a lovely place, but then it was seized by pirates, and everyone had to abandon the village. The villagers are scattered all over now. The leader of the village is desperate to save Lurlin, but who knows what will happen. Sorry, I didn't mean to take us in such dark direction. No helping it. Now then, back to work. Seeing someone look at these arrows reminds me of my husband. There was a time he was a regular master archer. I wonder where he is now. That's such. High spirits produce. Wait, I didn't see the name of this one, did I? The Curious Cleaver. Hello, welcome.
Hi.
Hello, welcome. I'm sorry, the old fellas who stock this place are busy driving off monsters. Trisa. They've gone off to the ring ruin that's among the hills that lead west to the village. So as you can see, we've almost run out of goods. Those two, they just didn't get along. That's going to stand in the way of them taking care of that problem up there. I can go and check up on them, and the longer they're away, the more worried I get. Oh, I think I know who are you talking about. Dear me, apologies for going on and on about my old worries. So what can I help you with? Recommendations? I usually recommend the swift carrots that my mister grows, but here's the problem. He's gone off with that other old fella to drive out monsters that live in one of the ruins. It's a ruin that's among the hills that led west of the village. So he's not here to tend to his garden, and that's why we're pretty much out of stock. Stop by anytime. You have a bird egg, and that's it. But that's all of your stock. Kinda sucks. I mean, the situation sucks, not your shop. Your shop is nice. It has a nice name. High Spirits. Is there even gonna be someone around here? Wait, I saw stuff below. I saw something below. I see you there, little dude. Come here. There we go. Now I'm stuck forever in here. No, I'm not. Let's see if there's something I can get around. A treasure chest, a weapon, and nothing. Hello. You have a rock decoration. Journal of Various Worries. First page. I don't think I'll ever find a bed that's as comfortable as the stone slab in the ring ruins. It's so cool and comfortable. Wait, what? I may never be able to sleep on a regular bed, no matter how soft, ever again. Wait. It said a name. For better or worse? What? Does anyone know how to treat Gloom's sickness? Anything helps, so if you have information, bring it to Lastly right away. Monsters appear at the ring ruin out among the hills that led west of here, disrupting my research. Is anyone out there capable of dealing with something like this? I'm not from the village, so I hope it's okay for me to ask. Drenja's Sonai survey team. The cuckoos used to lay their eggs in front of the store, but they have been wandering off somewhere in the mornings. So where are those damn cuckoos laying their eggs? We rely on those eggs for our business. The secret base is a secret just between me and Mommy, so no one is allowed to follow me ever. That's what makes it secret, not Kotla. If it's not Kotla, who could it be? It could be literally anyone. Oh my god. It's gonna be so difficult to even find the person that is definitely not Kotla. CST 3 big ideas. Read the Sonai survey team's 3 big ideas. Serving shrines. The mysterious ruins that appeared due to the upheaval with strange dome-like protrusions we're calling shrines. They are believed to be from the Sonai civilization, but exact details regarding these shrines are unknown. When observing shrines as well as fallen ruins, take note of their shape, the sky above, and the surrounding environment. Large holes appear all over the world after the upheaval. They release gloom and are known as chasms. Gloom is physically harmful to people. Direct contact should be avoided. If the effects of gloom are making you feel ill, evacuate from the chasm immediately. Before entering any chasm, be sure to ask permission from Josha, the leader of the chasm service. We of the Sonai survey teams were founded and tasked by Princess Zelda to study ruins and ancient documents. Through the lens of archaeological understanding, it is her hope that we will uncover the deep history of Hyrule. Due to the upheaval, many ruins from the Sonai civilization came crashing down from the sky. We have known very little of the Sonai, but we may now have evidence that their culture once flourished in the sky above. Our chief executive is Toro, and the first individual in the world to find a clue to deciphering Sonai scripts. Our current servers are wholly focused on learning more about the Sonai civilization. Research results are shared out to specialists at the base in Kakariko village. What's that? Pura's diary? Maybe it can show me where she is. All the Pura's diary is in here. Perhaps it's a side effect of returning to my previous form from 100 years ago, but I had a dream about that time. Back then, Rovi and I did whatever we pleased at the Royal Ancient Lab. Age reversal, experimentation, explosions, warping failure explosions, explosion prevention device explosions. I recall us trying things that likely would have gotten us tossed out if Impa and Princess Zelda hadn't covered for us. Impa scolded me often, but never too harshly. Those were fun times. I haven't decided where to hide 3 of my 4 diary volumes yet. It seems like a good idea to hide one of them away in my own room. I've been at Lookout Landing a lot lately. Maybe I should go back to the lab in Hateno Village to place the diary. I still have no idea where Lookout Landing is. Is that the name? I mean, I really do not remember the names, but maybe where she was in the previous game. Read Paya's Diary of a Chief. One day, grandmother said to me, "You have grown up, Paya." It took me by surprise, so I simply nodded. She nodded back and said, "It's settled. As of today, you are the chief." And so it was. Suddenly, I was the chief. What can I hope to achieve? Just like grandmother, I do have Dorian as my aide, for which I'm grateful. Yet, for some reason, he seems troubled. Grandmother has become obsessed with old books. I'm hesitant to reach out to her with my concerns. I fear this chief's hat that grandmother has given me is too heavy for me to bear. Literally, it rather hurts my head. It happened suddenly, without warning. I was so frightened by the impact. It was as though someone had taken hold of this world and given it a violent shake. The air grew stagnant, weapons decayed, and ruins fell from a somber sky shrouded in dark clouds. How fortunate that none of the villagers were injured. As for the village itself, it has been utterly transformed. 5 large ring-shaped ruins fell down upon the village, and a large opening in the ground has been spotted at East Hill. Even with everything that is happening, grandmother said that she was going to set out on a journey with Kado. I tried to stop her from going at a time like this, but she insisted that such times are precisely why she must go. I had no choice but to bid her farewell. Her eyes seemed to wordlessly say that she was shouldering some great mission. There were 11 peculiar symbols depicted in the books grandmother was reading. Could this somehow be related to her sudden departure? I told Pura of Lookout Landing about our village situation. She said ring-shaped ruins are incredibly unusual. Realizing this could be a good opportunity to help the village, I made arrangements with the Sonai survey team at once. I returned home to greet them, and that's when Princess Zelda arrived at the village. She seemed almost like a doll of herself, the same outside but no spirit within. I could not hide my uncertainty. She forbade anyone from entering the broken and partially floating ruin, and then she left, just like that. She did not mention the village's awful condition or have any words of kindness for our villagers. The Sonai survey team has arrived at our village. Their leader, Taro, is incredible and has already found a clue in the quest to decipher the Sonai writing. I tentatively named the ruins that fell upon our village the Ring Ruins. It seemed the obvious choice. The villagers have treated me with such warmth, they even embraced my decision for us to coexist with the Ring Ruins. Of their own volition, some of our villagers volunteered to aid research, and others for patrol duty. It is humbling to behold. Dorian's sweet little daughter, Coco, even crafted souvenir items called ring garlands. Before I knew it, our days of never having visitors had passed. Our quiet village seems to have regained its vigor. Vigor? Before all else, we must learn more about the Ring Ruins. It is my responsibility as chief to see that it is done. I intend to fulfill my duties as chief in a manner that is slightly different from my grandmother's way. Gone is the chief who sits in her hall with quiet wisdom. That is what the village needed for her then, but no longer. I must keep moving forward so that when she returns, I can greet my dear grandmother with a triumphant smile. Wait, isn't this the picture from Breath of the Wild? Calamity Ganon and the 4... Yeah, even Rival is there, and Urbosa. Actually, Mifa, are these supposed to be Daruk and stuff? Okay, so yeah, we also have these. I think this may be the 5 rings. They did say that there were 5 rings, no? And like we're in here and the main way is above us. I don't know if I should take a picture. Maybe I should. I don't know how. You just put a pin. Anyways. I think I already spoke to everyone. There was a kid selling stuff in here. Oh, it's because it's 5 AM. I just realized. It's kind of early. Oh wait, the chickens are going. They told me about following them. Well, I mean, they didn't tell me, but I'm curious. Like, look, all of them are moving. Where did they go? They just go to do a party. But there's more people that I haven't spoken to. These guys didn't even care about the chicken behind them. Okay, I don't know if I have to be sneaky or something. I hope the last one didn't get lost because it's the one that I'm following. There's a frog in the side. What are you doing there, mister? Sticky frog. I see why you were there. You're like a Spider-Man frog. This frog likes to cling to walls and hang out. It uses a substance that climbers can use to cling to wet surfaces. Ooh, I like that. Wait. You know, I think this last chicken is evading me. I don't see anyone else, all of the other ones. Little dude, you're late. When is the ceremony supposed to be? 7 AM? Okay. So do we enter sneakily? Do we just enter? Discovery. Cuckoo hideout. Look at all of them. Hi. Are they gonna attack me if I take the X? I don't have a... This is an axe, it's not a hammer. Can I... Wait, there's a question mark down there? Why is a question mark down there? I don't want to put a bird egg into my... ladle. Can this work? What? Rusty claymore. I mean, maybe one of those frogs? Oh, it's one of those likes. I don't like those though. Huh.
Pero ya está Sandy, compadre. Ya no para conocer la casa.
Shield of the Mind's Eye. I want that instead of a rusty shield. I only have one bomb left. That's not nice. It broke. No way. I don't think I have any more things to break that. Oh, there's another rock in here. Can I put it with my... Oops. You think this is gonna work? Let's see. There is a frog. These things are kind of scary. Wait, no. I think I already killed him. Bubble gem. I mean, I think they do not do anything. But I feel like they're kind of like scary looking. Killing innocent creatures again. Well, they drop stuff that I may need. They look shiny. Oh, the chicken aren't here anymore, so maybe I can get the eggs without them killing me. Okay, we found the secret of the chicken going all together to lay eggs. I kinda wanna go to that shrine. Alright, what does this thing have? What do I know? What do I have dropping here again? These things. Can I only drop these things? Let's drop 3. Balloon. A sonic device that rises when filled with hot air. The hotter the air, the quicker it rises. Stabilizer. A perfectly balanced sonic device that stands upright when activated. It was used to secure footholds in unstable places such as sky islands. A big wheel, a power sonic device that wants to move. It's a big, mean wheel that excels at tearing through environments that might challenge smaller wheels. It can handle shallow waters. And then we got 2 fans. Okay. So what do we have in here? Southern Ring Ruin Research Journal, Corey. Like the other ring ruins, those that fell to the plateau south of the village also held a stone slab with Sona inscriptions. Curiously, we also discovered a flower growing in the ruin, the likes of which we had never seen. References in ancient texts revealed that it was a dandelion, a plant long thought extinct. We are currently borrowing a local plum orchard for our cultivation efforts and hoping our studies prove fruitful. Note: our investigation of the round device filled with strange objects has meanwhile come to a standstill. You mean that? Okay, there were more people. I spoke to everyone that I thought in Kakariko Village. But then I saw that in the morning more people appeared. So, let's see if they're still in there. I don't remember where. Down here? There was so many here, yes. At last. Letty, we're hands-on with the ring ruins at last. I can't believe it. Tatsuna. Letty, this chunk is just a small piece of one of the ring ruins. Nothing much, really. I mean, compared to the main sites like that ring ruin over there, it's broken in two, but you can still see the full ring. Well, we can visit that one by order of Princess Zelda herself. No one's allowed to go anywhere near it. So isn't getting close up to this chunk here something, at least? We can sweep up some of the fragments and sneak him away. We gotta study this ruin somehow, huh? Don't mind me, I'm just definitely leaving everything just as I found it. Wait, you're not with the survey team, are you? Hey, I thought we were gonna get yelled at again. We really want to become members of the Sunlight survey team, so we came here to study the ruins. Did you know that ring ruins have been found only in Kakariko Village and nowhere else? That's why the Sunlight survey team sent its specialists to examine them. We figured this was a great opportunity to learn all sorts of things. But Letty has been running all over the place to look at this and that, so we've gotten nowhere fast. Come on, I'm sorry already. But after we're done here, want to see the stone slab found in each of the ring ruins? Huge discoveries, they say. Naturally, let's see how many of the 5 ring ruins we can visit to see those. You think they say something different now that they moved? You wanted to see the floating ring ruin, Tatsi, but you fell asleep. You're really missing out. Wait, you're not Tatsuna. What business do you have starting falls like that? She already moved. She moved without you. 5 rings fall in a village, a stone slabs bring us words from long ago. What does it all mean? I want to join the Sunlight survey team so that I can help solve the mystery, but that will have to wait. I'm too hungry to think right now. Wait, they moved to different places. Were they supposed to do that? Alright, there were more people around here. They're not anymore. So where's the captain? Also, Paya is now in here. Master Link, is there anything you need from me? I haven't discerned anything about Princess Zelda's whereabouts, so I am not sure I can be of any help to you. However, my plan is to investigate the ring ruins as thoroughly as possible. Dorian, my aide, does not seem too happy about it, but I believe this falls under my duty as chief, and so it must be done. That's all I have for you at the moment. Please stay as long as you please. Okay, maybe if I speak to this girl, or was she? Wait, I just went around the full city and you're still in here. Oh, it's you again. Did you come back because you were worried about my grandmother? If I knew this would happen, I never would have let her go help the research team. If she hadn't volunteered to put herself in danger, she wouldn't have been exposed to the gloom and gotten sick. She's still so weak, porridge is the only thing she can eat. I've tried mixing in different ingredients hoping to find one that helps with gloom sickness, but none have worked. I need to make a porridge that will help my grandmother and soon. Well, I have information, but Highland race, flesh, milk, wild greens.